All right, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Trey Fam Podcast. I'm your host, Rashawn. I'm very excited for my next guest. He actually was on the show a year ago to talk about season 2 of Late Bloomer, and he's back today to talk about season 3, just other things he has going on. My boy, Sonny, welcome back, bro.
Yo, what's up, everybody? What camera? That one right
That's
there.
your camera.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, hopefully we start getting together more than like once a year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Should it just be just like to record an episode?
Yeah. Hopefully next year it won't be, he's here for season 4. He's here last year.
I appreciate doing this, bro. So the funny thing is, too, after we recorded our episode, like, me and you actually became like good friends and stuff, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
And I think the first time we hung out was, I think it was like my Pops event or something, right?
Yeah, where your dad was DJ. Yo, that place was lit.
I don't even know where that place was, but it was so hidden, but it was sick.
It was like at Spadina in Dundas.
Yeah. And it had like that design at the top of the roof, but it was you could see the roof. Like, it was so weird.
I don't remember. I was good, and then I had like 2 tall cans I didn't eat.
Yeah.
And I don't remember much. And then I know I ended up at Stacked Market afterwards at Chillin' and Grillin'.
Oh, yes. Oh, because Scratch was DJing or something, right?
Yeah, I started.
Yeah.
Well, Scratch Bastard was DJing.
Scratch Bastard, yeah. I was thinking, I'm like, yo, because that weekend was busy in the city. I remember it was crazy.
And it was hot.
That was like one of the hottest days, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a good time, though. I got to come to another one of your dad's jams, man.
Yeah, bro. My dad asked me, he's like, yo, tell Sonny to come to these next ones. So that's why, like, every time, like, we would have, like, something big, I'm like, yo, you should pull up, bro.
Fun fact, I'm like his dad's age.
Yeah.
So when I saw the crowd there, I'm like, yo, this is great. This is people my age and stuff, right? Like,
yeah.
I tried to bust a wine out. I think I put out a hip.
Yo, do you remember, because it was like an 80s and 90s party too, right? That's why I'm like, yo, like, this would actually be perfect for you to come into, like, see how the vibe is and stuff.
Oh, I knew all the songs. As soon as the song would play, I'd be like, yep. Yeah. I know this one. I know that one.
Yo, the one thing too about Sonny is, like, yo, if he says he's going to be there at a specific time, he's going to be there like 10 minutes early.
Yeah.
Like, you were there on time, I remember.
I had that problem my whole life, man.
I mean, that's better. At least you're not late.
Yeah, I'd rather get to the place and sit in the parking lot and chill.
Yeah.
And then wait for everyone to pull up. But the thing is, as a brown person, I should have learned my lesson multiple times.
Yeah.
But I don't. Like, I've gone to hall parties and been waiting on my friends, and they're not there. And I've gone to McDonald's and just ate. Because I'm hungry, but I don't want to go alone and grab appetizers, right?
Yeah.
Because then you look like, but not that anyone's going to notice. No one ever, like, I've noticed one thing about life is you always think that people are noticing you.
Yeah.
And that's an ego thing. I think that too. Nobody cares about you.
No, like, you need to, like, humble yourself. But, like, it's hard because, like, it's our first initial thoughts. Like, yo, like, people are like, yo, see me now. Especially because when they see you on TV and stuff, you're like, yo.
Oh, that? Yeah. I mean, it's weird. I've gone to some parties where people want to take pictures and stuff. It's great. Like, the funnest one I had was this kid, right? So I was at a hall party, and he comes up to me. He's like, he's not this big. He's probably like 10 or 11, maybe 12 years old, right? And he walks up to me, and he starts talking to me, and he's like stuttering. And I thought he had a speech impediment, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to say poor guy, because people's speech impediments, like, I think I have a lisp. Right? Like, people got problems, right?
Yeah.
So, and he was like, can I want to take a picture. And I'm like, yeah, man, it's all good. Yeah. Cool. Let's go. Right? So then he stood beside me, and he was perfect again. He didn't have a stutter. He's like, yeah, can we do it this way? Can we do that? I'm like, oh, yo, this guy was so nervous to approach me. He started stuttering.
Yeah.
And then I was like, then you start thinking about, maybe I got to make myself more approachable. But then you're like, nah, man, that kid, like, it was cute, man.
Yeah.
Like, he was so
excited just to actually, that's what it is too. It's just because, like, now you actually have, like, some sort of, like, impact in a way.
Yeah, so, I'm still getting used to that. I don't get it. I was gonna say,
like, I think that was the last thing we talked about too. Was last time was, like, you trying to get used to, like, now people's interactions are a little bit different now because of who you are.
Yeah, and then you don't know who's actually there for you. But I rule of thumb.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Like, at my age now, I can kind of tell who's there for what. Yeah. And some people are there just to take the picture, which is totally cool too.
Yeah.
Because as soon as they take the picture, they don't even want to talk to you. No. They got the picture. They're putting
That's all they wanted,
That's it.
They're like, yo, I got on the ground now, I'm chilling. I ain't gonna do anything else.
Something funny happened the other day. So this has happened to me a lot in Toronto and stuff, getting approached. I don't really hang out in Brampton too much. Nothing against Brampton. I love Brampton. I used to live there.
Yeah, shout out Brampton.
Yeah, I used to live there. I love that city. It's just, I don't end up going down to that end a lot anymore. It's Mississauga and Toronto, right? So yesterday I took my mom, or day before yesterday, she had a small cyst in her thumb.
Yeah.
So it was a day's surgery. When I mean day surgery, it was literally half an hour, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I take her there at the surgery clinic. It's like Dundas and Mavis area or whatever. She gets her surgery done, and then we go to the front. It was like $60 or something you had to pay. And she's about to pay, and the nurse behind the counter goes, "Hey, I recognize you." And then I'm like, "Oh, it's from the Just Rain show." And she's like, "Yeah, that's you." I was trying to figure out where from. She goes, "Can I take a picture with you?" I'm like, "Of course," right?
Yeah.
So she takes a picture, and then my mom tries paying $60. They wouldn't take money.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, "Nah, man, like we're going to give," and she's like, "No, just give us a 5-star review, and you took the picture with me." I'm like, "Cool."
Wow.
So I get to the car. My mom's all hyped because she's never seen this before.
Yeah,
so my
yeah.
mom's like, "This happens?
Yeah.
People come up to you?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then I dropped her back at home.
Yeah.
And then I go, "By the way, Mom, you owe me $30.
Yeah.
Saved you at 60.
Yeah.
I should be.
At least I
giving
get something in return now, you
Nah,
know?
she didn't. She just gave me the, you guys understand Punjabi, and if any of the viewers understand Punjabi, she just gave me the take care. That basically means shut up and sit down.
Yo, man. Something about parents too, man. Like, it's just like, it's probably so dope for her to kind of see as
Yeah.
well, like how much you've obviously grown and like seeing like there's people coming up to you excited to like have those
Yeah,
interactions.
it's wild because I always thought I was a pretty good son, and like all these years I've helped out wherever I can, financially, emotionally. Like I've always been there for her.
Yeah.
But she was more proud of me that somebody wanted to take a picture with me than any of the other stuff I've done for her. Like all the other stuff's out the window.
Yeah.
Just because somebody wanted to take a picture and
That's
they
all it took.
recognized me.
That was the validation. And, like,
Yeah.
that's your street cred.
Yeah, that's what that nurse, her name was Simran. She even said the same thing. She goes, "I bet you your mom's never been prouder than you before."
Right.
I don't think she gets proud like that.
Just
Like,
that kind of reaction, yeah.
we just haven't given her a lot of reasons.
The reasons to be,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, my sisters have. I haven't.
Yeah.
I've figured it out. I flew under the radar.
Yeah.
So I never did anything bad.
Yeah.
But I never did anything exceptionally good.
It was just kind of coasting in a way.
Yeah, like there's zero expectations. Even with my friends, I kind of
Yeah.
act the same way. Like I'll never do something exceptionally good for nobody.
Yeah.
But I'll never harm no one either. And they're kind of like, "Yeah, he's there
You know
for
what
a good laugh."
you're getting. Yeah. You just, yeah.
But it's wild. Like even like getting used to it is wild. For me, it took probably the better part of a year.
Yeah, because I was like, probably in season one, obviously, like it was still kind of finding its footing, right?
Yeah, it was building.
And then season two is when things start to really move. So talk to me about obviously that transition for you, because when you first started, like, what were your expectations with the show?
Honestly, I didn't think that far.
Yeah,
I was just glad that I got to
The opportunity.
be part of it.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
I will say this first and foremost, and I think I said it to just meet. I'm pretty sure I did during my audition. Before we even started the online audition, I said, whatever happens, whether I get on the show or not, I just want to let's get out of the way. I'm a fan.
yeah, yeah,
And I'm just hyped to watch the show.
yeah,
Right. And then I did the audition. I got on it. So I was just taking it day by day.
for sure.
When the show came out, actually, I didn't even think anyone would recognize me like that.
Yeah,
Like, you just think that you're in a bubble and you think that no one's really going to watch it.
yeah, yeah.
Or
Especially
people are going to
you
watch
weren't
it,
really
but
like
people
active
don't walk
on.
up to you.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I didn't think it would, like, and then I went to a pizza place
Oh, shout out all places.
on Ossington.
Yeah.
What was the name of the pizza? It might have been Blondie's. I
Yeah.
forget. Because I don't eat pizza no more because I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh, so yeah, catch it. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
that's the one thing I miss.
Yeah.
And then I'm standing in line waiting for my pizza, and the dude behind the counter is like a hockey guy.
Yeah.
He's got long hair, hat. We start talking about the playoffs were on.
Yeah.
So we start talking about the Islanders. He's like, "Who do you think's going to win?" Then like 5 seconds in, he's like, "Yo, can I ask you something?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Are you on that late bloomer show?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Damn.
And then that's when I'm like, people are watching.
Yeah.
But it was okay then. It was still like once every week or so.
Yeah.
It wasn't until after season 2 came out that it's like I pretty much wear a hat anywhere I go and
Yeah.
I walk like this.
Even that people can still probably recognize you though.
They do, but like what I do is, and it's so bad. I'm so sorry, guys. But like when I see brown people
Yeah.
that I know probably will recognize
Yeah.
me, and I see them walking to you can tell that they've recognized you.
Yeah, it's the look that they probably give you.
If somebody starts tapping somebody in the crew, right? So then I'll like see them walking up and they do that, and I'll just put my head down and I have my headphones in. But sometimes people still grab you and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I had one guy grab my arm.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Were they behind you, or was it just like?
He was walking towards me.
Oh my God.
We're at like Due West Festival, and I'm walking, and all of a sudden I'm walking. I just felt someone grab my arm and go, Sonny. And then that's the name that I go by in real life. So I didn't know if I knew someone from the neighborhood or what.
So you couldn't tell if it was just like,
No, because then you feel weird because you look up, you're like, oh, do I know you? Like,
well, you probably have a different interaction than
because if I know you somehow, like through like my business, the markets that we do and stuff, then of course I'm gonna talk to you differently, right? So then I look at him, I'm like, like it's not ringing a bell. And then he goes, you're the guy from the show. And then I was like, oh. And then I realized he's still grabbing my hand, like my arm. So then I just kind of like, I didn't want to be rude or pull.
You know what it is people's like their thought process just disappears. So
he just there like grab me like I'm like
you're real,
like a prop.
Yeah.
So then I just kind of looked down and I looked at him and then I looked down again. And I looked at him, and then when he let go, I was like, hey, I was like, but it's becoming. I try to lie too sometimes. I think it's my brother. I don't have a brother, but like it's becoming not like a daily part of life, but it's something that happens, and it's something I'm thankful for, man. It just shows that people watch the show, and then all the feedback you get from people is always like, "Yo, like we see our family in the show." Yeah, and then you feel like you're doing something important.
And that was one thing too. I think I told you even last time too was like while I was watching the show, even me as like a West Indian like guides and stuff, I related to a lot of what Jasmine was like going through and stuff, and that was the biggest thing. It wasn't just like a Punjabi kind of thing. You know what
it's
I mean?
not insular. Like a lot of Filipino people watch the show.
Yeah,
and because I get approached by a lot of them, and it's if you look at the cultures of like Punjabi Sikh people, Indian people, West Indian people, even Portuguese. I have Italian friends. Their parents, like our cultures are similar.
Very similar, yeah.
Right? Like your dad beats the crap out of you.
Yeah.
Your mom tries to save you, but she'll beat you too. You know?
if you're not in line, yeah.
Right?
Moms.
Like I remember being in high school back in the day when men were more misogynistic than they are now. They still are. Like men are still, I will say it all the time, we're the worst thing that was ever created. Was men. And that's why sometimes I get pissed because like women are like, oh, we want to be strong when I'm independent. Great. I love that. But you know what's happening now is women are becoming men.
And men
are the worst thing ever created. Don't become us, guys. Yeah. We're the worst. But anyways, where was I?
It was something.
It doesn't matter. Just women don't become men. We're shit.
Where were we? I don't remember now.
Yeah, it's okay. I have an excuse. I'm old. What's yours?
I know. I'm young still, bro.
Yeah.
What were we talking about? Yeah. So it was just
like the families they can relate.
The families can relate.
In high school, I remember I'd be hanging out with my friends that were like Italian or whatever, and they would all like be like, "Hey, yo, man, we saw your sister at a club yesterday." To each other. And the guy would get pissed. And I'm like, oh, so y'all are like the brown guys too?
Yeah,
man? You guys were a little different.
It was just us.
Just like us. You're like, yo, man, she told my mom she was going to the library. And I'm like, yo, first of all, no library's open.
No, so late. Yeah,
yeah, like, unless she's stocking books. Yeah. She ain't at the library.
I was like, there's no way that computer pass is ready for that. That 30 minutes is already done, bro. How many can you buy the little paper?
I never had a problem when my sisters went to club because they could handle themselves. So if a dude walked up to them, I'd feel sorry for the dude.
Yeah, they can own up and handle themselves.
Yeah, I'm scared of them, dude. Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
How many siblings do you have?
3 sisters.
3 sisters? All older or like
2 older, 1 younger, but she's only like a year younger.
Okay. So you guys are all around the same age group. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So like, did you guys ever used to like all go out together and stuff too, or
just to like to eat and stuff?
Yeah.
I didn't go out a lot.
Yeah.
Like even when I was younger, like my idea of a good time with me and my cousins and everything was we'd go to each other's houses.
Yeah.
And we'd hang out there.
That's how it was too, even for like me and my friends and stuff too.
Yeah, like we didn't really go places that much. And I think a lot of it was you don't realize, but you didn't have money to go places.
Yeah, like there was so much that goes into it. Obviously, like you said, like parking is one, right? You got to pitch for gas if someone's driving.
Yeah, you got to get your beard drinks lined up.
Yeah, you got to get a haircut.
Yeah,
you got to get something to wear.
Yeah.
Like there's so much that goes into it, and then by the time you actually get there, you're left with $0 at that point, basically.
Yeah, you can't even buy someone a drink.
Nah.
That's why, like, we didn't go out a lot. We used to just sit at my cousin's house and hang out there and stuff.
But I appreciated those times though. Like,
100%. Like me and my cousin are still pretty tight. Like yesterday, in the middle of the night, was kind of gassy, and I let one rip.
Yeah.
And then I knew the second one was coming, so I videotaped it.
To see his reaction,
And I sent it to him on WhatsApp. And he wrote me this morning. He's like, what's wrong with you, dude? So it was still pretty tight.
Yeah.
Can you
imagine his reaction though too? Was like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, and I know he's in Florida golfing right now, so he probably opened it up on the.
Can you imagine like opening in front of like everybody, especially because like like golfing stuff is very like silent and quiet. It's supposed to be like more, just
some guy ripping ass on his thing. Hey, we had that one thing go viral last year, my story at the club.
Yo, it went really viral, bro.
Yeah, I had friends of mine that are West Indian messaging me. They're like, yo, dude. I was like,
yeah. I think that's what you were telling me too, was like people that you haven't talked to in high school, they're like, yo, they found you back from the clip.
From the clip.
And like, so what was like, tell us like some of the comments and like reach outs that people had towards you when they saw that. Because that video went, went viral.
People were like, yo, just like writing stuff like, yo, connections. And then some people were writing stuff like, yo, do you remember when this happened? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Like then people were like, yo, where you been? We haven't stayed in touch. And this is, I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm like, man, if I wanted to stay in touch with you, I would.
I would have, yeah.
It's not that hard to find somebody.
No, exactly.
Right?
Especially now, too. It's like,
but there's some really cool people that I hadn't talked to in a long time that, and this is going to sound mean, too. I'm trying not to sound mean, but you know, sometimes you forget about the existence of a human being. Does that ever happen to you?
Yeah, like, because it's not that, like, they were just out of sight, out of mind kind of thing, but it was just more so like, yo, like, when they come in contact with you, you're like, oh, shit, like,
I remember this dude.
I was like, bro, I thought this guy like died or something.
Yeah,
you know, like,
or you just totally forget that they existed.
That existed, yeah.
Like that part of your brain, all the times you hung out with the person, it wasn't a lot of times anyways, but it just kind of like that.
The minimal interaction.
Your brain didn't think it was important enough to save.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Right? So
it wasn't part of the checkpoint.
yeah, exactly. So there was a couple of dudes that reached out and I was like, oh, shit, I remember you. Like you were a dope dude. But then I'm like, yo, how did I forget this? Like I totally forgot this guy existed.
And it was mostly like West Indian people that were like, because you said like it was a very popular West Indian like area where you were at, right?
That whole high school is West Indian, man. Like that whole TL Kennedy, which is like Dundas and Highway 10.
Yeah.
I don't know if West Indian people still live in that neighborhood. Yeah. I think it's turned more like that neighborhood's more Pakistani now.
Yeah, I think it's like a little bit more,
Yeah, but at that time it was like West Indian dominant.
Yeah. So did you go to like any I don't know if it was like how it was for you guys back then, but like I'm assuming like you guys went to like other high schools and stuff like to visit and stuff too.
Yeah, we would, but there'd always be some kind of problem. So my girlfriend in high school used to go to a different high school, and then my cousins went to the same high school.
So you used to go and visit, yeah, of course.
Fraser. So we used to go there and visit all the time and stuff. And then Woodlands occasionally, but then there were certain high schools that you knew that you were just kind of asking for trouble.
Yeah, you just knew not to like go over there.
Yeah, and no one came to TL Kennedy either because we had a weird rep.
Yeah,
but nothing ever happened there. So I don't understand what the reputation was from.
Yeah.
But it existed. But all of us that went there were just kind of like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, none of us are out of pocket here. We don't do dumb stuff. So I don't get why everyone's like.
Isn't it crazy to think though? Because back then, like, it was so hard for like things or to know people to get around in a sense because obviously there was no technology and stuff, right? Like we're just hearing is like word of mouth in a sense. Now, obviously, like, it's so much easier to find people because of the social media, right? Like obviously, like we posted a video, ended up finding a whole bunch of people that went to high school was like, yo, I feel like I know this guy.
Yeah.
That's not,
I saw that video. Comment, there was one comment that was like, yo, I remember this guy.
This one guy's comment. It was like one of the first comments. I was like, oh shit. I was like,
I got scared too. I went on that person's profile right away. I was like,
to make sure, right?
But you know why? I figured out years later why we had a bad rep at TL. This just goes to show you well, Canada's still racist.
Yeah, it is.
Right?
Yeah.
But it was way more racist back then. We had a bad rep simply because we had brown and black people at our school. Mm-hmm. So during lunch and after school, we'd all be hanging out in the front, listening to songs, and people would be doing whatever they wanted. Yeah. And anyone driving by would be like, that looks like a bad school. That looks like an inner city school. So I think that's where the reputation came from. Whereas other schools at the time in Mississauga, they had brown and black people, but they had a lot of white people too. Yeah.
So because there was still like sort of like a mixed kind of thing going on there, it wasn't too much of, like this is what's going on at that school.
We don't get the grace that everyone else gets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like you could be sitting there listening to music in a parking lot or burning your car tires out, and you're trouble because of your skin color, right?
Yeah.
Whereas if it was 5 white guys doing the same thing in Sudbury, no one would care.
No one
It's
cared.
like, they're having a good
even like
time. They're
how
young
you
guys.
dress too. I was gonna say like even if
Yeah.
you dress like a certain style, like for me, like look, I'm wearing a Tupac shirt or whatever, right?
You're
If
asking for trouble.
I'm asking for trouble. If I was a walker, yeah, I don't want trouble, guys. I'm a fan of music, so
Yeah.
you know. But exactly right because of even certain attires, how you carry yourself, like there's no. But the thing is like. If you're approachable, right? They're not even giving you that benefit to see if you're approachable.
No one cares about that. People make up their mind about you before they even talk to you.
Yeah.
And I realize it because I'm more in tune with the way I think now. And
Yeah.
I'll realize sometimes when I'm talking to somebody that, I already made up my mind about this dude.
Yeah, yeah.
And now I'm talking to him and it's changing my mind about him.
But it's just like it's like human nature in a way though too, right? Like our first assumption is always like gonna be like, oh, who's this guy think he is or whatever, or oh, this person seems.
But you can also tell who's whack.
But that's another thing too. It's like if you have like a little bit of a sense, it gives you that kind of like the guy that was just holding your hand there, like yo, this guy gotta.
Yeah,
you know?
he was weird.
Yeah.
Even when I was talking to him, I was kind of like, okay, well, I know how to end the conversation now.
Okay, so tell me about like if you had any other like strange interactions like that.
No, I think that was the only one.
Yeah.
I did have one where somebody told me their kid had memorized all my lines from season 1.
Oh, wait, what?
I'm like, yo, your kid should not be saying any of those
Yeah.
things.
You memorized the whole thing? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, yo, your kid should not say any of those
Yeah.
words. I'm not responsible for that. But other than that, it's been pretty good. Now, like, season 3's coming out April 24th.
Yep.
Get Crave, guys, April 24th.
Yeah,
season
make
3,
sure, man.
Late bloomer. It's good. We've kind of obviously picked up where we left off.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Which is a great ending. How?
Yeah, and we're gonna explore more issues, more things like the student is still there this year.
Oh, nice, Wicked.
Yeah.
That was one of the best episodes too. I feel like for us.
my favorite.
Yeah.
More of parents and their relationship, more of just meeting him.
Battling with the.
Yeah, and then doing his videos and relationship stuff. So it's I would say out of the 3 seasons, like season 1 was a good intro to hey, here are the characters.
Yeah.
Season 2 was here are some issues, and season 3 is very good at bringing up issues and then closing off some of the ones that you got introduced to in season 2.
Yeah.
A couple of guest actors in season 3 that I can't say.
Exciting. That's exciting.
I know the people are gonna be mad excited when they see these
Oh, fire.
on screen. Yeah. In this show, in this context. But it's one of those like as soon as I got the scripts for season 3,
Yeah.
I just printed them all out because I'm old school. So I had like a binder this thick.
Yeah, I think I remember you telling you were going to go through and like, read up.
Yeah, and then I read the whole thing. I went to Jimmy's Cafe. I read the whole thing, and I was just like, yeah. Like, when you flip that last page, you're like, okay, yeah.
This is going to be the one.
Yeah, this is a story. This is going to be good. Hopefully, I had more acting this season than I did last season.
Yeah.
I had to do even a little different kind of acting than people are used to, but hopefully I think it's going to come across.
Which is probably exciting for your character because that was actually one of the questions that like when I was like thinking of questions, well, I'm like, yo, where can I ask you? Like, where can I go from there? Was one of the questions I was going to ask is like how Sunny has evolved in each season, right?
Yeah.
And how you also have evolved as an actor. Like, do you think like you've had like different ways of method acting or if you've done different training, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
How have you evolved your character as well with
I
the
think
season?
Sunny in season 1, I just acted like myself.
Yeah.
I was kind of new to the whole thing. I was learning a lot of stuff. So I resonate with that character. I relate to that character. So I was like, I'm just going to be myself 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And louder.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. And then season 2, there was some, now you got to be a little more serious. Now you got to act mad in some parts. You got to act this, you got to act that. Then it's like, okay, now I got to find that. Now I did a bunch of classes for acting too, right? Did I learn something from every one of them? No. Did I learn a bunch of stuff? Yeah.
Yeah.
So like a lot of people ask me, how do I get into acting? It's like, I don't know, man. Like I kind of pick up stuff from everywhere. And then my algorithm on TikTok, for some reason, it's like a lot of acting coaches.
Yeah.
And then every now and then you'll watch a video and you'll hear something and you'll be like, ooh, that resonated.
Yeah.
Right? But in the end, all it really is you got to just convince yourself, not the audience.
Yeah.
Because you can't control what they're thinking.
No, exactly. Yeah.
You got to convince yourself that the situation that you're acting is actually happening.
Yeah.
So if me and you are acting out a scene, I got to convince myself that they're not there. The cameras aren't there. This is actually happening.
Was it difficult for you?
You got to submit to an imaginary set of circumstances. Initially it was.
Yeah.
But now it's like, I remember in season 1, there'd be like 30, 40 people behind the camera because it's a big production, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Lighting guys, like sound people, makeup people are on standby. And then it would be like you try to act and then you'd see everyone. You'd be like, oh no, oh no, oh no. Like everyone's watching me, right? And then somebody told me one time, they go, listen, man, everyone in there is rooting for you. I'm like, what do you mean? They go, it's not because they love you or anything. It's because they want you to do the scene so they can all go home.
Go home, yeah.
They want you to kill it. They want you to kill it the first time so everyone can yell, pack up, and go home, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So then I was like, oh, so everyone's on your side then. So then I kind of stopped paying attention to that. And then that allowed me to actually get into the scene.
And be more comfortable.
And I think part of the reason I say this a million times, I get to act with really good people.
Yeah.
Like Ahmed, who plays Neil.
Yeah,
Swenya, who plays Chippy.
Yeah.
Obviously, just me. Babu, like the parents, like everyone I've acted with as a scene partner, they make it much easier to do. Sid, the student, Siddharth.
Yeah.
Because when you're acting with somebody that can act, like me and him had a scene this year. And
nice.
And we're talking.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say about the scene. But I remember at the end of the scene when they started yelling cut and, switch angles, everything, there was like a 2-second where I was like, wait, oh yeah, we're not in my office.
Yeah.
This isn't that guy. Like, cause I'd almost tricked myself because I was in there for like 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'd almost tricked myself into thinking.
Your mind actually thought it was actually like a real thing.
Yeah.
But which is good though, because then it comes off more natural, right?
Yeah.
And people can obviously tell the difference too when something seems a little bit more fake. But the one thing that I really appreciate with the show was each character and every scene felt obviously that was a purpose, but also everyone sent like a sign that it was actually, it just didn't come off as it was acting. It was actual real scenarios, real situations. Like you felt that.
And I think a lot of it, that has to do with the fact that off camera, we all have a good relationship. Like we all have good chemistry. Like we're all, like me and Jasmeet are friends.
Yeah.
Like I think of him as almost like a younger brother, right? So like we're friends off screen too now.
Yeah.
And I think that in season 3, you'll see it translate a lot better on screen. Because season 1, we're all strangers. Really.
In a sense, yeah.
Like Ahmed and Jasmeet knew each other, but like all the rest of us, we didn't know each other. And so it's starting to get easier to act with all of them. But on top of that, they're just great, talented people. Like everyone on that set, from makeup to lighting to anyone you talk to, man, they're locked in.
And I remember you telling me too, when we recorded last time, was how the professional the production is, like the team itself, like the other castmates have told you, or other people too have said that, like, yo, they've never seen such a great environment where everyone is so welcoming, and like usually it's a lot more chaotic, I believe.
Yeah, and there's always like, 1 or 2 people that don't like this and don't like that. And over here, I mean, they probably have their challenges behind the scenes or whatever. Everyone does when you're making a product. Like everyone's going to have opinions and there's going to be differences opinions. But I feel like, and it comes from the top, I think Jasmeet's made it a place where everyone just kind of feels like, let's go there. Like we're here to work. Yeah. But we're going to have fun doing it.
And be heard.
Yeah. Because in the end, that's all it is you're convincing yourself. If you're in your mind during a scene, thinking about anything, like, oh, was that too loud? Was that, you haven't convinced yourself you're doing this.
Enough, exactly.
Right? So sometimes on your first take, I start doing that and I'm like, I'm in my mind. Yeah. I'm just, boom, get out of your own mind and do the scene. And that has to do with memorization. If you're comfortable with the lines, like you can read them forward and backwards and forwards, and then you can start doing stuff like that. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I find it so fascinating because there's so much layers that goes into these scenes. Obviously, right? Like you have to remember them. You have to make sure that you're obviously paying attention to where you're looking. Right? Your conversation sounds natural. Right? So how do you tune off your head from having all these other thoughts? Because that was the one thing I was wondering. I'm like, it's hard. It's not easy, but the thing is, if you've read the scene like start to finish so many times, like I won't even just read my own lines. I read the whole scene start to finish. Yeah. And then I'll read it again. And then I'll read again. Like I'll sit at a coffee shop for 3 hours before I even start jotting down notes and just keep reading the scene. Yeah. And then sometimes I like get OCD with it. So I'll be like done reading it and I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna take a 2-minute break. Then I'm gonna read it 5 times.
Yeah.
Then I come back, I read it 5 times. And each time you start reading it, you start visualizing it in your own head of how it looks and how it's going to be. And then when you get on set and you start seeing, okay, it's going to look like this, a little different than it was in my own head, blah, blah, blah. Then by the time you sit down and start talking, you realize that the lines you already have memorized.
Yeah.
So now you just have to react to the way the person in front of you is feeding you lines.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Like react the way you would react. If they're pissed off and they're getting mad, then you're going to get mad too.
Yeah.
And so it's like, it ends up, yeah, it's like a, for lack of a better term, a ping pong game.
Yeah.
They hit the ball to you, you hit it back.
Yeah.
And I did some acting lessons this summer. It's called Meisner training.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Okay, so tell me about it.
Okay, so basically you just said, tell me about it, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to say the same thing back to you. I'm just gonna be like, tell me about it. And then you got to be like, tell me about it. And I'm gonna be like, tell me about it. We just keep doing that.
Oh, but it's like different reactions, right?
Yeah, like I'm just going to go based on your energy and feed on your energy. And then you start realizing the words don't even matter.
No.
You could be saying anything. Yeah. What it is it's a give and take game. It's how we're playing this game with each other that's convincing other people that we're actually in a dialogue.
Yeah.
The word doesn't matter.
No, but it's just like the actual movement and stuff, and then how engaged are you into it?
Yeah, and then how engaged is the person in front of you? And every time I say something to you, does that make you engaged more or less? And if I say it in a way that makes you engaged less, now I got to change the way I say it.
Yeah. Wow.
So it's like it was wild. There's I'll give you the link to the lady. She's in downtown, like at Bathurst and Queen.
Yeah.
And it wasn't expensive. It's like a couple $100 for the weekend.
Yeah.
And it was a fun weekend, dude.
I'm down to try it. That'll be crazy.
So if anyone's interested in acting, there's like I'll give you the links to, like, there's people that teach it. There's guys on YouTube that you can watch.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of different people, but what it boils down to is essentially, before you convince anyone else, convince yourself. Convince yourself that this is actually happening. And once you do that, it's good to go. It's like, let's pretend as adult. Let's pretend as adult.
Yeah, it's things I used to do when you were kids and stuff. Like when
you're the cop, I'm the robber.
Yeah.
Why I gotta be the robber?
Why you gotta be the robber?
I'm the one who threw it out at you. And I'm like,
threw it out.
I
I was like,
the robber.
And I was like, yeah, I agree. You are. You're gonna be the robber. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I want to do a role as a West Indian superhero. Right?
Yeah.
Like a cha-cha.
Yeah.
He just comes around, whines all your chachis and stuff.
Yo.
Powers up by eating doubles.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's one thing in downtown. We don't get good doubles, but
for real?
There's a new place that I just discovered called, Chandan Benny's always been good.
Yeah, I remember this good spot.
Yeah, but like it's still not like Lena's Roti.
Lena's,
right?
yeah.
But I found this one place called Island Foods, and it's been a wrap for me.
Yeah.
Every day I'm ordering chana roti and doubles.
And you're chilling. Love it.
I'm gaining weight. I've lost weight, but I'm gaining it back now.
Because of them?
Well, what I've tried doing now is I've lost weight. I'm trying to put on muscle, and then you don't realize as you get older that shit's hard to do.
It's probably way harder, right?
Way harder. So now I'm on like all kinds of peptides. I don't even know what the hell they are.
Yeah.
It's like you got it, inject it. No, I'm joking.
Yeah. What else you gotta do at this point? Make it easier, bro.
Yeah, there's all kinds of peptides. I'm trying to get big. I gotta play that West Indian superhero.
Yo, you know what? Let's manifest it, bro.
Yeah, hey, I'm telling you, that's a market.
It's an untouched market, bro. It's
the West Indian market in general is untapped when it comes to TV shows. Like, yeah, you guys have TV shows. I've seen stuff.
Yeah, but you know what it is? It's like same for you guys. You guys have like your own soap operas, right?
Yes.
So they kind of have like something similar.
Yeah.
But like obviously it's not as mainstream. Like my mom, she watches like all the Indian soap operas, like even till this day.
Yeah, my mom too.
I don't know. Sometimes I walk in and I feel bad because my dog is just with her.
Yeah.
And he's just chilling and he's like, yo, like just save me, bro. Like.
You know what the funniest part is one time my mom was watching them soap operas, the Indian ones, and I walked in. And the lady comes downstairs and she says something. She smacks her husband in the face. I'm like, oh, damn. Yeah. They're starting to do that in those shows.
No, those shows, yeah. And it's like the whole camera cuts. Like the cuts, bro.
The dude didn't do nothing. I looked at the dude. As soon as she hit him, I was like, don't do it, dog.
Don't do it, bro.
Don't do it, dog. Just walk away.
Yo, will Sonny ever be in one of those, bro?
Ah, man. I was thinking of, I talked to a couple of people in the Punjabi movie industry.
Oh, for real? Yeah.
Yeah, that's something... If I don't want to be in Bollywood per se.
Yeah.
I just don't think that's a good fit. I don't think I could do anything romantic without
can you imagine yourself
puking in my mouth?
Yeah, just
You know what I'm trying to like? I couldn't do that.
Like Shah Rukh Khan, bro, just run in the middle of the field and was it his pose? You're gonna do his pose and stuff.
Yeah, and then everyone's like, here's the thing: everyone does romance based on Shah Rukh Khan, right? Yeah. Everyone wants their boyfriend to be Shah Rukh Khan, right?
Yeah.
Everyone wants their husband to be Shah Rukh Khan. Shah Rukh Khan has time to romance. Those movies aren't realistic. you know what I've never you know what I've never seen Shah Rukh Khan do in a movie?
What?
Wake his ass up and go to work.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I've never seen Shah Rukh Khan do in a movie? The girl calls him and says, grab milk on the way home. Like, he's never done none of that shit. Of course he has time to romance and he's going to be in a good mood all the time. You know what I'm trying to say?
Oh, thank you for saying that. I'm going to turn that into a clip right there, bro.
Yeah, straight up. Like, there's like these unrealistic expectations get put. Well, men do it to women way worse. Yeah. I'm not defending men. I hate men.
I feel like it got worse.
I'm self-hating. But women watch these Indian movies and think that's the way a dude's gonna be. And it's like, no, real life hits you hard. Yeah. I never seen Shah Rukh Khan lined up in a bank paying a mortgage or a credit card bill. You ever seen that in a movie?
No.
I've never seen that. And then there's a couple of movies where he did have to work and stuff. Guess what? His relationship isn't good in those movies.
Yeah.
They're fighting.
And then they make up at the end anyways. Yeah, I remember.
Indian movies in general, I think, ruined romance.
Yeah, because they put a pedestal of what you're supposed to reach, but it's never going to be obtainable.
No, because you will never, ever find the perfect person.
Yeah.
Everyone will have their own set of bullshit. Yeah. It's up to you to decide whose bullshit bothers you the least.
Yeah.
You're not going to find a perfect person. And you know why you're not going to find a perfect person? Because you're not perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? So it's like you got to find someone and be like, you know what? I love the crap out of these 8 things she does, and these 4 things piss me off, but who cares?
Yeah, like
I'm overlook them.
Yeah.
Now, as long as one of the 4 things isn't they cheat on me or something stupid.
Yeah,
like
unless
that,
you're
right?
unless you're into that, then I mean, like,
yeah,
there's some weird relationship.
Yeah, I ain't gonna judge. Yeah, but it's not like she's gonna go visit her ex occasionally. Like, as long as it's none of that kind of shit, right?
Yeah,
it's just find someone who you can live with and enjoy some of life's moments with, knowing that you're not always going to agree.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're going to piss you off, and be respectful. That's what I'm missing a lot nowadays. Yeah. I see it. I see it in relationships. I see it. People like, you're mad at somebody and you're going to yell at them and scream at them.
Yeah.
Call them.
Talk down on them.
Shit. Like, I hope you get an accident on the way home and die. Like, you know what? It's like, you can't speak to someone you love like that, even out of anger. Like, if you say that kind of stuff, you don't love the person.
No, because how could you even say that to begin with, and then be like, oh, like I was just saying it out of anger. Like, you can't. That doesn't justify it.
There's something fundamentally wrong with your brain
if that's your first thing to go to.
Yeah, if you could say stuff like that to somebody that you supposedly love, right? So I think that respect aspect is missing.
Yeah,
and I think a lot of it is because men are in men's ears saying, "Don't take that shit from her." And women are watching TikToks telling them,
stand up to
don't take that shit from him. And it's like, man, when you're in a relationship, there are times you're going to have to take nonsense from the other person and just overlook it and let it go.
Yeah.
People got too many choices now, bro. Every girl thinks there's 20 guys in their DMs. How many of those 20 guys are going to come pay the rent?
Right? Yeah.
Right? How many of those 20 guys are going to put up with you when you're being mean?
Yeah.
How many of those 20 guys? Not many.
No.
Right?
But it's because there's so much options now.
You don't think you have, or people think they have a choice. You don't, man.
Yeah.
Half the people in your DMs, you tell them, because my DMs are full now too, but you tell them, let's go grab some food.
Yeah.
It's crickets.
Yeah. So that's another thing too. It's because there's such a, especially the ones that have like a lot of following too.
Yeah.
If you were to message them, like, you're just one of how many others they're probably getting per day.
That's what I mean. But that's what amps them up
and drives their ego,
because they think, oh man, I'm so wanted.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I love starting a sentence with that. I was like, oh shit, here he goes, right? But back in the days when you wanted to like find someone to date, your choice was your idiot friends, one of their idiot friends, or an idiot from your school, and maybe someone you met at the club.
Yeah.
You're basically your pile that you could select out of was pretty small.
Yeah.
Right? And the pile the woman could select out of was pretty small. So I ended up actually finding girlfriends. It's such a small pile. And like, oh shit, good for me, right? But now everyone thinks the selection pile is so huge because they're looking at their DMs and everything. It's like, but none of those people are actually there for you, man.
No.
They look at your pictures online and think you look hot.
Yeah, there is obviously a reason why they're it's not because they actually want to get to know you. Like most intentions, like maybe there is some that's like, yo, that genuinely want to, but let's be honest,
but even then, like they've never even sat with you in a place to even know what you think about stuff. They just looking at your pictures and going, she looks dope.
Yeah.
They're saying more than she looks dope.
Yeah, you're just trying to like censor it right all. Yeah.
Yeah, like look at them titties.
Yeah. In other words, there
keeping it real, sorry, man. But like, you know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, like I want to, And women are doing the same thing. Like, oh, look at this guy looks like he is good looking. This guy looks like he's nice. This guy's like, women have more reasons why they would be attracted to you over men. Because like, men are more vain.
Yeah.
Right? But it's like, that's what's ruining relationships is everyone thinks they have other options.
Yeah.
None of those options come through for you. Trust me. And if they do, they don't last.
No. Like, it's all temporary.
Real people that decide to hang around and stay for years are people that have hung out with you. People that know you. People that know who you are. People that know what your plus points and negative points are.
Yeah.
Those are the people that are going to make the choice to stay.
Yeah.
Everything else is just like, I got on the dating apps like a year ago or something, man.
Yeah. Nonsense.
Nah. It's weird.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't been on a date in, I'm going to say a long time.
A long time?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Maybe this summer I went on one date.
Yeah.
And then before that was, I don't even remember.
Do you think it's just because of, obviously just how social media has played a factor?
I think that's part of it. I think also part of it is I've just gotten so used to my peace.
Yeah.
That I don't want to disturb it.
No, it's a real thing. It's and it's crazy you say that because it sounds kind of like, oh, like kind of like plain in a way where it's like, oh, like why would you say that? But it's actually kind of true because a lot of people don't realize it takes a lot of work that you have to put like mentally and obviously like physically too when it comes to building a relationship and having that communication with your partner. That I think that you have to be in a good mental state to be into it, obviously, right?
Yeah, and also it's at this point in my life, I'm just like, I just got back from Vietnam. Like, I'm traveling.
You're doing other things too, yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing a bunch of other things. I'm leaving again to Barcelona in a month.
Oh, nice.
Or two, I think. And then September, October, I'm gonna go to India, and then I'm gonna go to, I think it's Thailand again.
Yeah.
And then Philippines. So like, I don't know where I would find the time even.
Yeah.
To fit that in. Right?
Yeah. Which makes sense. Like, it's just like, because already as a relationship, there's so many expectations for your partner too. Like, most of them obviously would like to spend time with you, want to hear from you. Like, all those things, like, you have to think about. But then also with yourself too, like, if you're traveling and stuff too, how are you able to balance a relationship for your partner and stuff and be there for them, which is part of it too. Like, 100%. You want to be there for your partner, but it's just
100%. And in the Punjabi film industry, that like I think we started this whole tangent from there.
Yeah.
And then I went to the Hindi, and then we started going Shah Rukh, right?
Yeah.
So I've talked to some people in that industry. I don't want to be a main actor in anything, but I'd love to be a comic side role. And my Punjabi is really good.
Yeah.
Like fluent, right? So my ideal situation would be in 3 to 4 or 5 years is I want to continue working with just meeting them all the time.
Yeah.
Whether that's this show or something else or whatever it is. I want to always work with them. And I've made that clear. I just enjoy hanging out with them
that much,
so much, right? On top of that, got a place made in India. So I'm going to be there like 5-6 months a year.
Oh, sick.
And then when I'm there, I'll be able to like maybe be a comic role in a movie here and there. Like, I've talked to a couple of people that actually make movies and some directors and stuff.
Nice.
And they're like, yeah, they go, I mean, it's definitely doable.
Yeah.
And then it's one of those things where, okay, so if your plan is to not even be here for half the year, why would you start dating someone?
Yeah.
If you know that they're not mobile like that, because then that's not fair, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right? But at the same time, I mean, you got options. You don't have to date. There's like, everything's gray nowadays, right?
Yeah, like there's some people just open to just obviously just, and that's
Or you rub one out and go to sleep.
And then there you go. Then you don't have to think about it after. Like he's not wrong.
Yeah, he's a rub
and after out. You don't have those like, okay, well.
You don't have to talk to somebody about their likes and dislikes and how they felt during the day. You know you know what I'm trying to say? And that's another thing with dating. Like you have to, it's like a weird ass job interview.
Yeah.
And then I'll get like weird additionally when people are like, so what do you like doing? I'm like, nothing.
Yeah.
But literally they don't understand. I'm not joking. That's my favorite thing to do is nothing.
Yeah.
Like if you ask me, hey, what do you want to do? It's a Saturday, bro. You can do anything you want. I'd be like, nothing.
Just chill out. Yeah.
I want to turn on the TV and just sit on the sofa.
Yeah.
And if people in my house where it is in Toronto, there's a lot of places to go out around there.
Yeah.
So all my friends that do come downtown, they'll walk in and out as the night goes. Sometimes people walk inside just take a piss.
Yeah.
Just to go like, we're at the bar up the street. The line was too long.
So he's just thinking.
Yeah, my friends come in, they'll take a piss, and they're like, yo, do you want anything from outside, bro? And I'm like, nah, I'm good. And they're like, all right, peace. And then they bounce. And then me and my boy Darshan just sit there on the sofa and watch TV. It's the best.
No, but that's the thing too. It's just like if you can be comfortable and just doing absolutely nothing, like that says a lot about who you are too. Because I know there's obviously people that like they need to go out and stuff. They need to
they get
have
FOMO
that,
too.
Yeah, if they don't go out or whatever. Like for me, more so like I enjoy going out and stuff, but then just like interacting because that's who I am though. Like I like to like meet people and like network and stuff. But if there's times where I can just stay at home, play video games with my boys and stuff, or just watch like one of the new shows or something, just chill out.
As you get older, watch. Going out becomes way less of a. It's like you start realizing as you get older that you've lived most of your life trying to impress other people.
Yeah,
and then there comes a time when you get pissed at yourself. That lasts around a year. I'll tell you right now. Then after you're pissed at yourself, you're like, you know what? Fuck everybody.
Yeah, just fuck it. Yeah,
I'm gonna do whatever I want.
Yeah.
And I'm at that phase right now. And that's when you get to that phase, you're like literally unbeatable because nothing anyone says affects you.
No, because you already established like, oh, like there's nothing more you could say that is going to affect me. I'm still going to do whatever I want.
Yeah, you can't get under my skin. Like people have tried.
Yeah.
And they're like, what do you don't get mad anymore, really? I'm like, no, because you don't matter.
Yeah. And that was the thing too, actually, like, you know, before we started recording, we were just talking about just like how, you know, obviously people like can change and stuff, right? So before you get out of here, because I know we're like close on time.
Yeah.
The last thing I wanted to talk about before you got out of here was, you know, how the one message that you told me was staying true to your character, even if people do you dirty, right? 100%. So I just want you to like, just give you a little bit more insight on that.
So I had a situation, you were talking about a situation too, but I had a situation probably 3 years ago where I think I was really there for a person.
Yeah.
More than I should have even been, right? And this could be like, just to anyone listening, it could be a relationship, it could be a friend, it could be anybody, right? And in my life, I've been there for people. And I think I've gotten screwed a lot of times.
Yeah.
Or I haven't even gotten a thank you. Or I haven't even gotten like bare minimum, which is respect.
Yeah.
Right? For everything that you do for the person. And after that, I was like, you know what? Never again. I'm never, ever doing this for a person again. And that's happened to me a couple of times in life. And you're like, I'm never going to be this way again. I'm never going to be that way again. And then you start getting a little older and you start realizing, no, man, that means those people win.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not going to stop showing up for people, being who I am, which is I support my friends. I support the people I love. I'm nice to people I love. I have a positive outlook on the world. I'm not going to let negative people that were around me change that about me. If I do, they win.
Yeah.
Right? And we were talking about a situation with you, and I'm like, that's one thing I learned too late in life is do not let the way someone responds to, obviously, which is niceties and favors on your end.
Yeah.
Don't let that make you a person who isn't nice anymore.
Yeah.
Who doesn't do favors for people anymore. Who doesn't care about what people feel anymore. Because I did that a couple of times. I'd be like, yeah, you know what? Never again. I'm not going to be that dude again. I go, but if I live as not being that dude, I'm not living as myself.
No, because you're only doing it because of the actions that they gave to you.
Yeah, the actions of one person is going to ruin it for who knows how many other people I could have helped.
Yeah.
Right? So now it's like, I'm going to be me. I know I'm nice. I know I over help people. I know I overdo it sometimes, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it. And if somebody appreciates it, great. If they don't appreciate, that's cool too, but I'm not going to change who I am.
Yeah. Like, and you know, another thing too, is just like not having that expectation, but just doing because of your good heart, not to receive anything back. And I feel like that's the
100%.
biggest thing that people misinterpret.
And people have, and myself included, have an ego, right?
Yeah.
So you want to receive something back, but what you don't realize is in the end, the universe is watching what's happening. The universe watched everything you did.
Yeah.
The universe watched what everyone around you did. And the universe is going to make sure that everyone gets theirs. Everyone gets theirs. No one walks away unscathed.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people think, oh, you know, that guy was terrible, and then he died. But we don't know what happens after the person dies.
Yeah.
You're always going to get yours, man.
Yeah.
The universe is a system that operates on checks and balances, and it has to balance out.
Exactly.
Everything has to balance out.
Yeah.
So if someone's a dick to you, that's cool, man. You don't need to take revenge on them. You don't need to take revenge on someone that you're going to meet in the future because of the shit you've been through.
Yeah.
Just keep being you.
Yeah. And it's too much work to try to like not intentionally change your character, but like I just feel like it's just so much more draining to carry that with you. And I feel like that's
And especially when you're not that guy, because now you start acting mean, and then you start realizing that everything sucks around you.
Yeah.
And you're having trouble sleeping at night because you're acting like somebody you're not.
Yeah, exactly.
So I realized right then, I go, you know what? I ain't gonna be mean to people. Just because people were mean to me, that's not who I am.
And I feel like you could just also tell in your character too, is it's out of your character in a sense where when you're doing all these actions and stuff, even the people around you can kind of tell like something is different with you, right?
Yeah.
And that was the one thing I feel like I was struggling to with is just like, I know that's not me. And like, I try not to show that side.
Yeah.
Because I know that's not just the person that I am, but like, it's the people that's around you too. Like, oh, you should be mad. You should be upset.
The people like watching drama, right?
Yeah.
It's like they try like creating their own little TV show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, no, man, I really appreciate you doing this, bro. And
Anytime, man. I'm available anytime. And now the studio is literally 1.1 kilometers away from my mom's. So this is going to be a good time.
Yeah, I told this guy too, we're definitely going to do like more often. And we're not going to just link up at this fucking
No,
thing.
we're
We're going to link up more and stuff. Like, just go play pool, because I know you play pool a lot. So
yeah,
we'll go play pool more. Obviously, the summer's coming around. My dad's going to have some nice parties outdoors.
We're going to go to those.
And he does like a lot of the 80s and 90s ones.
I'm going to Carabana with you this year.
Or yeah, I'm taking you.
Yeah,
We're going.
I haven't gone in a long time. I'm down to go to
All right,
Carabana.
I'm taking you to the Cabana event too, the Carabana one. So it'll be fun. Let the people know actually, you know, what they can look forward to, what's going on, what you have going on, and
so far the prime focus is October.
April.
So far the prime focus is April 24th, Late Bloomer season 3 on Crave TV. Get Crave, guys. Come on.
Support, man. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
This guy's the goal.
I think it's gonna be the same format. 2 episodes drop in a week.
Perfect.
It's a good season. We've done a lot of stuff. There's gonna be guest stars that you're gonna be like, oh shit, this person. So you guys are gonna love it. Late Bloomer season 3, April 24th is when it drops.
All right. Thank you guys. Stay tuned.